Okay. Okay. It's about time for another rant. Good old Mike. I feel like this, and I am a redneck, so fuck you. I don't care. Obama. Good old President Obama. That right there is nothing but a fucking joke. The biggest joke, and I voted for the motherfucker one time. I didn't vote the second time. I did not vote him in there. And then we have old Hillary. Good old Hillary. She makes 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 dollars for 1 hour. 1 hour. 1 hour. Speaking for the big drug companies. Big drug companies. All right. There is a whole bunch, a really, really whole bunch of good cures for half the diseases we have in this world today. I was talking to a woman one day at the General Dollar, or Family Dollar there, and I ain't gonna say what part of Oklahoma it is in, but it's in Oklahoma. Her grandmother had stage 4. Stage 4 cancer. She was going in for her third of her last final treatment. They took an x-ray, and I actually got this from the girl who worked there. They took an x-ray, and she had no cancer whatsoever. Okay? She was taking cannabis oil. Cannabis oil. Okay? This isn't cannabis oil made from the marijuana plant. Okay, it actually proves that this cures cancer. But our good old United States government, our good old FDA, will never approve this. The big drug companies do not want this to happen. It would put them totally the fucking out of business. I had another buddy of mine. I work for him here at the seed company, and I ain't gonna say where it's at. I don't want any repercussions. They did a survey of cigarette smokers. Cigarette smokers. They did a survey of 200 cigarette smokers that smoke nothing but cigarettes. Period. End of it. Okay. A little later on down the line after the survey was done, 20 years, out of the 200 cigarette smokers, 20 of them developed lung cancer. Go figure. Okay. They did another survey, another study, what do you want to call it? I'm sure the government is not funding this anyway. 200 cigarette smokers that smoke marijuana, Mary Jane, Ganji, or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Of the same time period, 200 cigarette smokers who smoke marijuana, only two of them develop lung cancer. Okay, this is totally fucking wrong. It's been proven that marijuana, cannabis oil, whatever. I do not agree in making a child smoke pot. Okay, that's why I would never agree with. Even though I do smoke it, I toke it, I smoke it every day. Roll you joint. Take a sip of wine. You take a toke, and you hold your smoke, and you blow your fucking mind. Anyway, That's my personal belief. Okay. The FDA does not want these cures known to man. The big drug companies do not want this known. There's no cure known to all of us. Hillary Clinton does not want these known to us. That's going to put her out of business. You know, half of these fucking drugs we have nowadays, the side effects are not even worth the cures. Listen to these fucking commercials they give nowadays. Listen to them. You know, let's go back to a natural way of healing. Natural herbs. Anything that come from this Mother Earth. Period. I did not understand this. You know, the FDA and the USDA and all this other good bullshit. You know, they're telling me that beef is bad for me. That beef's gonna give me high cholesterol. That beef's gonna give me a heart attack or stroke. Well, fuck you. I don't give a damn. I love my beef. As far as the Muslims go, alright, Muslims. That's a joke. Contradiction in terms. Pork. If I walk into a restaurant and I see a Muslim sitting next door to me, I'm going to order me a big old slab of bacon. I'm going to order me a big old pork belly. I don't give a damn who the fuck you are. If you don't like it, fucking leave. Period. This is the USA. The United States of America. Home of the free, land of the free, home of the brave. Well, anyway, the way it used to be before these liberals took over. These liberals are really fucking up our way of life. That's the way I look at it. You know, birth control. Birth control. You know, I honestly believe that we are overpopulated in the U.S. today. We just way overpopulated. And all the Catholics, all the old good old Catholics, yeah, let's get back to the Catholics. They do not believe in birth control. They do not believe in condoms. They do not believe in the pill. The pill. You know, personally, I think that we need, I hate to say this, but selective birth control. Okay? There's a lot of people in this world today that should not be allowed to reproduce. Period. I don't know if I'm right or wrong for saying this. You know, I don't. You know, I really don't give a damn what you think. If you want to be a responsible human being and you want to stand up and you want to support your child, then fine, do so. Warfare. Oh God, I've seen a whole bunch of people joke on this shit. You know, I dated a woman one time back in Emerald about 10 years ago. She had 6 different children by 6 different men. This just goes to show to prove that she can't get along with anybody. So she thinks she should be able to draw welfare to support these 6 children. Well, the way I look at it, she should have been using the pill. You do not want to have a child at all unless you think that this relationship's going to work. Now, there's a lot of good men out here, you know. I know there are. I don't know how many there are, but I know there are. I'm one of them. You know, I was stuck in a marriage for 13 years. I had 3 children. I was stuck in it for 13. Only wanted to be in it for 1. I don't know if my kids are ever watching this video. I'm hoping they never do, but anyway. I met this woman named, let's say, okay, let's call her Margaret. Margaret from Ray Stevens. You know where I'm going from. We dated for about a year. About a year. And she left me for her ex-husband after she got pregnant. And then the good old Paul sent this woman back to me. I probably had any sense whatsoever I would send it back to Paul, but I knew Michael was mine. And if my sons watch this, they know who I am. I just don't understand this, man. I just don't. You know, there is no sanctity of home anymore. There is no sanctity of anything anymore. You know, I haven't met a lot of whores in my life. I really have. You know, there's been more than one in my life. They wanted Mrs. Right now. Want Mrs. Right. I'm damn surprised that I don't know, maybe someday I'll have some kids come back and help my ass, okay? Let's get back to the politics. Good old Hillary Clinton. Yes. Do you think you can trust her? Do you really do? Don't. I think this bitch is a lying, conniving whore. Ain't no better than fucking Monica was. At least Monica gave Bill some head and satisfied him. Hillary ain't never gonna do it. Period. You know, I think the bitch is a fucking lesbian, actually. You know, I may be wrong, I may be right. You look at those fucking suits she's wearing, okay? We got one of Mike Myers. We got one of Kim Pop, no whatever that motherfucker is, Korea, and she's wearing that same suit. You know, it's called world domination. We need to get these motherfucking politicians out of our lives. I ain't gonna say Donald Trump's gonna bring any better. I know Hillary ain't worth a fuck. But if I had my druthers or my others or my whatever you want to say, I'm an old Texas man. I have that slow Southern drawl. If I had my druthers, I know the old guy's kind of old, but it'd be nice to have him. Let's vote Willie in for president. Good old Willie Nelson. Yeah. Good old Willie. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. Oh, hell, I wonder why. You know, over the years, we had so many political wars. We had World War One, World War Two, Vietnam, Korean. So many. Most of them I was too young to remember. I will admit this, but I do remember my American history. You know, I really do think that marijuana, good old Mary Jane, pot, what they call it now is ganji. You know, the medical shit they come out with now. It really ain't no different. I see absolutely no difference from the shit we smoked with back home, that we grew at home. Good old homegrown pot. I am a marijuana smoker. I am a marijuana poker. I don't give a fuck who knows this. I don't give a damn what you fucking think. About 6 years ago, here in good old Oklahoma, I ain't gonna say where in Oklahoma, but good old Oklahoma where I live now. I live in a little place called Granite. Good old Granite, Oklahoma. Oh my God, these motherfuckers roll the sidewalk up after 9 o'clock at night. I got caught because somebody turned me in with a bowl. Just one single bowl of marijuana in a pipe. The cops found it. They took me to jail. And they booked me under possession in a school zone. Okay. Our good old DA, Judge John Watner. Yeah, he covers Jackson County and Greer County and all the other counties. I can't cover the county. That's my look. Well, he come at me with what they call here good old drug court. That is a fucking joke, man. Drug court. This is a place that you go to AA meetings every day. They can call you at 2 a.m. in the morning and make you go piss in a cup. They make you pay $200 a month for the privilege of this. Now this right here is just total fucking bullshit. I looked that boy right in the face and I said this in front of a judge. They offered me drug court. I said, well, I tell you what, you might as well send me to the fucking penitentiary because I don't want nothing to do with this. This ain't nothing but a money making gimmick. Period. Come at me with DOC supervised probation. DOC supervised probation. Department of Corrections. I let the boy in the face again. Like, well, send me this joint. I'm done with this shit. I don't want your sympathy. Well, the third time they came around, they offered me DA unsupervised probation. I go, man, listen, man, I didn't told you, no, wait a minute. Before you turn this down, all you have to do is send me $45 a month and fax in your probation report. Well, I can deal with that. Okay? I did my 2 years probation and got off of it. The place I live in now, Oklahoma, has got to be the biggest fucking joke I have ever seen for fines. Okay? Last April, I left a bar called Woody's there on Broadway. Okay? When I went to this bar, I had $7. 7 whole bucks. Well, I will admit, the OHP, Oklahoma Highway Patrol, bless their hearts, pulled me over for leaving because I made an improper turn. Now, I will admit to the improper turn. I should have went to the right-hand lane. I went to the left-hand lane. That is my problem. Well, he pulled me over, and I did his field sobriety test. Okay? Field sobriety. I passed them all. I blew for the guy in the car. I blew in 03. Okay? He booked me under DUID, driving under the influence of drugs. Okay, influence of drugs. He told me I was high. I was high. He accused me of smoking K2, that real famous synthetic marijuana. Grow free spray with chemicals. This shit will kill you. Okay, this K2 shit is not worth a fuck. Well, as he was putting me in his car, he asked me if I wanted to take blood test. took me to the hospital, drew my blood. And I told this cop before this, my heart was racing. My pulse was high. It was high. Because I use an inhaler. I use a steroid. Well, he took me to the hospital and took that blood test. I had to go hire $900 for an attorney. Paid $600 on bond. When the blood work come back, my alcohol level was 0.2, and my everything else was fucking negative. These cops are really profiling. You take a look at some of this bullshit over the Black Lives Matter shit. The BLM. Half of these motherfuckers who have been shot actually deserve to be shot. This last motherfucker in Milwaukee, now that is a perfect fucking example. He was getting pulled over in a high-speed chase and pulled a firearm in front of a police officer that was stolen, no doubt. But 23 rounds in the clip is what they told me on the news. And then they wonder why the cop blew his ass away. I tell you what, motherfucker, you walk up, pull a gun on me, and I got a gun, you're dead. Period. Another case scenario, Amarillo, Texas, 10 years ago. I caught somebody walking into my window. I caught them crawling in my window. I let the man stand up, and I shot him 3 times in the chest with a .44. After the man hit the floor, I went over to my cell phone and I picked up and I called the Amarillo City Police Department. And I told them I shot a man coming into my house. They told me, do I need to send an ambulance? I played it safely, no you do not. Send a coroner, he's dead. Plain and fucking simple. Not everybody should have a right to own a gun. I think it depends on the situation involved in it. But I do not think they should take my rights away to have a gun. Now, here in Oklahoma, I'm a convicted felon because they charged me with felony pot possession. Felony marijuana possession. Oh man, they just a fucking joke. I have never, ever committed a crime with a firearm. I did shoot somebody in Amarillo. I did shoot and kill him, but it was a no bill because he shouldn't put himself in that fucking position. Okay. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube and news and everything over this shit about, about cops, Our police officers are our backbone. We need to support our police department. Now, there are a few stupid motherfuckers who do go over the limit. They do go over the limit. The one in New York City when they choked that guy down because he was selling cigarettes. They need to use a little bit of discretion in their judgment. Okay, I will admit that there is a lot of racial profiling going on. It's not just blacks, it's Hispanics, it's whites. Trust me, I've been through it all. Our police department in these cities need to use a little bit of better judgment. The kid in Cleveland was a perfect example. The cops should have walked up and used a little bit of open discretion on this. They should have got out with their hands on their guns and judged whether or not this child was a threat. Period. Black people do have a lot of bad things thrown at them, but only because they have earned it. If you stop and take a look at crime over the years, we got these crack dealers. Here's another perfect example of black crime. Okay, perfect example of black crime. There in Emerald, Texas, there's a place called Fillmore Street. And if anybody in Amarillo, Texas ever listened to this fucking video, you know where the fuck this place is at. This is Skid Row. The Palomino Lounge, Little Dipper, Bobby, what Burroughs, you know all this shit. No black guy down there, no Tony Hood. Good old Tony. Big old black guy, got crop hair, got gold tooth and what. We down there at Burroughs one night, and old Tony sit down beside me, and I bought old Tony a beer. Okay. He looked me right in the face and he asked me a question. He goes, "It's something, Mike. I don't know why these cops always fuck with me." I finished that beer, and I told old Tony, "Let's go back to the back door." We walked back to the back door. And we stood out there and I pointed out that parking lot and I made a simple statement, man. Look out this parking lot and tell me what car does not belong. Good unbound. Okay, this is back, 2003, 2004. He was driving a 2000 Mercedes in a parking lot full of cars that was not above a 1979. Go fucking figure it out. He was a crack dealer. Everybody knew it. Everybody knew it. Everybody knew he was a fucking crack dealer. That's why I quit going down to Fillmore, because of that goddamn bullshit right there. I got sick and tired of the crack. Oh, big drug company. Opiates. Good old opiates. Okay. I've lived in Oklahoma for 8 years. I met a guy back 7 years ago named Brian Brill. I hope Brenda never sees this, because he's going to get mad at me and she'll never talk to me again, and then they go grind in Oklahoma. I had hernia surgery about 7 years ago, and a buddy of mine gave me 80 milligram Oxycontin. I wouldn't take this. I didn't want it. I took it. But I sold the motherfucker for $100 to Brian O'Brien. Okay? I saw this motherfucker put this thing in his mouth, and he chewed it. He ate it. That's how bad these opiates are. These opiates are just as bad as heroin and just as addicting. My father had brain cancer a few years back, and I took one of his pills. I threw those motherfuckers away. They weren't worth the time and effort. Well, anyway, I don't know whether I done any good. I don't give a damn who listens to this. All I got to say is, people, it's time for us to take America back. Period. I'm sick and tired of this shit. We need to have a good old-fashioned American revolution. Later, and peace the fuck out.